Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and today I'm going to be starting my all the Christmas end of the year's video series thing. I am planning on uploading one video every other day this upcoming week, so that would be the week of the 28th, and I am quite looking forward to it. First off, I do want to mention though, yes, the lighting is different. I received a wonderful gift from my father-in-law and my stepmother-in-law. They got me a awesome lighting kit that I had been wanting. It's not the best quality lighting kit, but it's definitely going to work for what I am wanting for my channel. I usually am not able to film till dark, till nighttime, because that is when I'm usually off of work and when I'm most awake. So I figured it would be nice to get a nice, you know, good quality-ish lighting kit to be able to film at night. So there's that. Anyways, today I'm going to start with my top disappointing books of 2015. I asked on Twitter what you guys wanted to see first, and a lot of you mentioned that you wanted to see the disappointing books. My videos that have to do with being disappointed or negative-ish reviews tend to get some of the most views, so I'm super looking forward to sharing with you guys this. I only have 5 books to share with you guys that are going to be my most disappointing books of the year, and some of them you may be like, yeah, I call that, and other ones you might be like, I wouldn't have ever guessed that. So yes, none of these are in particular order except for maybe the very last one, but let's go ahead and let's get started. So the first disappointing book of the year for me was going to be the graphic novel or the comic book series Lumberjanes by Noelle Stevenson, I think is the name of the artist or the author. Now look, I know that this is a highly praised graphic novel series that is badass with its lady friendships and kick-ass and blah blah blah. But for me, reading it, it was just kind of meh. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever read, and I was expecting to absolutely love it. I mean, I was expecting to be like, this is my shit right here. But it was okay for me. I mean, I enjoyed it alright. It wasn't the best thing I've ever read, and I think that it's one of those graphic novel series where it's action, 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 action. And I know a lot of people really love all the action, but I think like in comparison to like Saga has a lot of action, but it also has a kind of downtime to kind of get backstory, and I enjoy backstory. So I think that's one of the reasons why I was kind of meh on Lumberjanes. But yeah, is it fun? Yeah, but is it my favorite? Definitely not. Number 3 is going to be Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Now this one is also one that the general consensus is that most people were really disappointed by Red Queen, and there was also that group that really loved it, but there's a big group that really didn't like it. I didn't hate Red Queen. Let me just make that clear. I didn't hate Red Queen. I just felt like I have read this story many times, and I think my biggest complaint with Red Queen was going to be the main character, Mare. She was unbelievably naive, and she did so many things that she thought, yeah, no one's ever gonna catch me, and then when she gets caught, she seems genuinely like unsure of how she got caught, and that like bugged me. It was the love story, the love triangle, love quadruple thing was kind of weird for me. I'm probably not going to continue with the series just because it wasn't anything like amazing for me. I may just spoil myself for it, but overall I was really disappointed with how Red Queen went. And so number 2 is going to be another graphic novel series, and that's going to be Odyssey by Matt Fraction and Christian Ward. Now I also really expected to really like Odyssey because it was it's a space opera. It's a retelling of the Odyssey by Homer, and it is gender swapped. So I was expecting to be just blown away by the story. But unfortunately, although the artwork is just absolutely stunning, the story itself did not fit with the artwork. And when I say that, I mean the story itself, the story writing is very flowery. It's very dense, I guess, and it's full And it's so much writing for a graphic novel. And most people go to the graphic novels for the actual like pictures and the artwork, and it's supposed to mesh well with the story. But in this case, I feel like the story was just too much for this graphic novel. I couldn't keep up with it. The language, the writing style was very odd for me. I gave this like a 2-star. I really wanted to like it, but I just couldn't get past the awkward writing style. And of course, number 1, my most disappointing book of the year. You ready? Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Now, this may sound like a repeat of last year because Heir of Fire was also on my disappointing books of the year list, which is maybe telling me I should stop with the books. But look, I'm like 4 books in right now, and I just can't stop until I know how it freaking ends. So, Queen of Shadows. This was the most disappointing book for me of the year for many, many reasons. It was not my most anticipated book of the year. However, I pre-ordered it. I even sent in the little email to say that I had pre-ordered it so I get these little pins for it from Bloomsbury, and I was so disappointed by it. I just feel like Sarah J. Maas ruined one relationship for the sake of another relationship, and that so killed me. Like, we built up the first 3 books for one storyline. We built these 3 books up, and then the 4th book she's like, nope, and she shit on it. I was so disappointed by it. I still read it. I read the whole thing like in a couple of days. I read it the day that I got it because I enjoy her writing style. It's so easy to get into. But I'm so disappointed with the direction that she took on it. I'm so disappointed that relationships were so heavy in this story. I still need more backstory, and I am just so disappointed. I will say though, my favorite chapters were going to be Dorian because they were so dark, but I am just so disappointed with how this book went, and it just really bums me out. I am just hoping, and I mean hoping, that the 5th book is going to somehow redeem how I feel in this story, because man, I was so upset with how it ended. I spent a lot of time talking to Maureen Keevy about it, and I am just so upset with this ending. So yes, those are going to be the 5 most disappointing books of the year to me. There were a couple other books that I was pretty disappointed by, but I didn't really want to make this a long video. I just wanted to hit the ones that really disappointed me. If you guys want to let me know down below what your most disappointing books of the year are, I would like super appreciate it, because I always find that's really interesting. I always find it so interesting that some books that I may love or hate are books that you guys are going to not love, or you guys are going to love. You know what I mean? Like, it's so interesting. I just want to put real quick that just because I was disappointed by these books does not mean that these are bad books. I know tons of people that absolutely loved the books that I mentioned down below, or that absolutely loved the books that I've mentioned. So yeah, other than that, guys, thanks so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.